This week on the MTV Show, we meet Rudy Lafeber, a local music producer for a vinyl hunting spree. Next, Danger Disko tells us about their unique sound. Then we sit down with rapper Jin Hackman, who talks about raising the bar of the local hip-hop scene. Finally, Paper Plane Pursuit answers our questions about their latest album and their hopes for the Malaysian music industry. Hey guys, it's the MTV Show coming to you from Kuala Lumpur. Now, I've been here for the last week and I've learned so much about the city, but today we are touching on my favorite topic, the music. For those of you who don't know, KL has a bustling local music scene, so we're going to talk to some local artists to see what's up. So guys, we're hanging out here at Fono with its owner, Rudy. Okay, so first of all, tell me about this space. What's Fono all about?
I think it started off as a studio for my crew to come and hang out. At this point, it's almost become all of that stuff and also a listening room like what you would find in Japan.
What do you mean by listening room?
They came out of the kisaten culture in Japan, which is post-war. Well, most people didn't have enough money to even buy a hi-fi set. So they would go to these clubs and cafes and bars and they'd have a coffee and they'd have these really cool sets playing music. I think in fact now some of the jazz bars in Japan, when you go there, if you make too much noise you get told off because they still have this culture where you come and listen to a record or something on a really good sound system. We just want to bring that here.
Yeah, it's sort of like, you know, still having a good time, hanging out with friends, but really being there to appreciate the music. All right, you guys, this is Uzir, one of the co-owners of Fono. How would you describe the vibe of Fono when people walk in?
Relaxing, fun. Personally, I play soul, funk, reggae, a little bit of Arabic disco, a little bit of regional sounds like from Thailand, from Cambodia. Could be like psychedelic or molam.
Kind of like huge range.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I love about vinyl records is that it really puts a face to the music. I remember when I would listen to CDs, I would like stare at the picture because it made it so real in it. When you go vinyl searching, like how do you do it? What's your technique?
I think everyone's got artists they recognize and particularly the older artists. You might not know the entire discography. You know, I listen to Ravi Shankar, but I've never, you know, I haven't heard this record before. That's something that I'm definitely going to listen to later on. Another way of going about it is really, like you said, just picking up really interesting covers. Here's another one.
Yeah, you kind of look at them and you're like, I wonder what you sound like.
You can literally judge a record by its cover. This is not like books.
Yeah, and it just kind of like makes a 360 experience of the art, and you know, you really appreciate all creative angles. Okay, so let's just say people who are watching this right now, they really want to come and see what Fono is about. How do they join?
Well, they can just walk in, you know. We're open every day except Monday. We just really encourage people to just come in and have a listen.
So guys, I'm now hanging out with local artist Danger Disko. Talk to me about who you guys are.
Well, initially we were part of a drum and bass outfit called They Came From Mars. I think it was up to 2007 that we decided that we wanted to do some new disco stuff. So we wanted to do something that's fun, something that's more 80s, something more dancey, and we decided with Danger Disko.
Danger Disko, and the name kind of suited it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to find something really cheesy, so yeah, it
Why
just
not, right?
kinda stuck.
Go all in. Well, that was then, when you guys started and came about with the name. Where are you at now, 10 years on?
We released our album 2 years ago, in 2015, Hedonism, and we actually released it for free. Danger Disko is usually a medley of both of our tastes. So we try not to restrain and we try to create music that's undefinable. That's what we're...
I love that.
Yeah, undefinable music.
Don't put it in a box. Don't give it a genre.
Exactly.
It can be anything. You guys are, you know, one of the main players here in the local music scene. How would you say it's developing and where do you see it going in the future?
It's definitely blossoming at a rapid pace. Thanks to the internet, I think everyone is now a little bit more educated. The genres were pretty much black and white back in the day. Nowadays, if you go to the nightlife scene in KL, you can actually see different genres and different like music catering to different tastes.
Okay, so on the MTV show, we want to play some of your favorite music? Any music videos that you guys are digging right now?
Gotta say Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah, man.
DNA.
Kendrick Lamar, DNA, here we go.